Uh-oh. Gage says it's empty. Guess it's time for a beer, guys. What do you think? I think so. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello, everybody. Thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews. Looky here, guys. Peak Organic. We got another organic beer. You think we'll get an A beer out of an organic beer? We keep searching. Hopefully this will be it. We'll see. This is Peak Organic Espresso Amber. Ale with organic coffee. 6.8% alcohol by volume. USDA certified organic. A robust amber ale brewed with locally roasted organic fair trade espresso with help from our friends down the street at Coffee by Design. This malty amber ale is brewed with substantial amounts of Munich malt, providing a perfect backbone for the rich roasty flavor imparted by the espresso. Peak Espresso Amber is in partnership with Transfair, a nonprofit that works toward giving farmers and farm workers a livable wage, supporting efforts to sustain environmental stewardship in the communities. This is the first fair trade certified beer brewed in the United States. We hope you are as passionate about it as we are. Well, isn't that special? We'll see about that. On with the show. They're out of Maine, guys. This is an American Amber / Red Ale. It is availability is rotating, so I don't know how often they do this beer. The food pairings is cheeses, a sharp blue cheddar. The meat is beef, poultry, and fish. The glassware is a Beckerstein, the mug, pint glass, Seidel, the Stein, about anything you want to pour this one into, so just pour it into something. And being a 6.8% beer, I would believe this would keep for just a little while. I wouldn't think it would be hop forward or anything with the coffee, so I would think this one would keep for 3 to 5 years. If it's selling correctly, guys. Is there anything else we need to discuss? Something else on the bottle? I don't see a date or anything on the label here. There may be something digitized on the bottle. And let's see, before we go get carried away, let's unwrap this puppy. They did good on this one, but they put a little bit too much on the very top. It's stuck to the top. A lot of times they pop right off. I like how Terrapin does those. They almost fall off when you get them, pick them up. Alright, guys, let's get this one in the glass. This is a bomber that's a twist off, which is garbage. Home brewers, this bottle is useless to throw away. A lot of times when you see coffee added to a beer that's a dark, it's either a stout or a porter. Not many ambers or coffee orientated or like I call, they put a lot of roasted malt in there to get some of that coffee if they don't actually add coffee to the brew itself. And they add coffee to this one, so but still a lot of times that will make the beer be darker. And this one right here, over to the light, it looks like a red ale. It doesn't look like an amber ale because it's a little bit too red and a little bit too dark for an amber ale. So it looks like a red ale to me, guys. You can see it. It's between a red and a brown. It's got a little brown tinges to it, but it's more to the reddish than it is to the amberish. Put it that way. A lot of carbonation in there streaming to the bottom of it. Didn't pour a super big head, and what is poured is dissipated, so it's just covering the top of the beer. Let's get a nose on this one. I was expecting a huge amount of coffee with espresso on the label, but I am not getting it. I am getting just a little bit of the alcohol there. 6.8, it's got a sweet, roasty smell. And I am getting the alcohol. I'm not getting any coffee whatsoever. And like I said, I do not know how old this beer is. A sweet, roasty smell is all I'm getting. A little bit of alcohol. Not getting any coffee, no chocolate, not a lot of hops. It's got just a slight citrusy smell to me. Almost like a slight wine smell. Oh well, guys, let's give it a taste. See if it tastes like espresso. Definitely getting the coffee and the taste. Good chocolate in it too. Well, the nose does not smell anything like the taste. It tastes completely different than it smells to me. The nose is just like the eyes. Doesn't look like coffee, doesn't look like a stout, doesn't look that dark, doesn't smell like coffee, doesn't smell that dark, but it does taste dark. If I was blindfolded, I would say that would be a porter or a stout. It doesn't have the creamy mouthfeel. The mouthfeel's a little thin like an amber ale would be. Not a little thicker like a stout would be. Not quite as creamy as a stout would be either. Definitely got the coffee in there though. A little chocolate, bittersweet chocolate, a little bit of espresso coffee, roasty malt. Let's taste it. Oh, it's tasty. The taste is much better than the nose on this one, guys. This is right out of the fridge, 40 degrees. We're going to let it warm up just a little bit. See where we end up on this one. Stick around. I'll be right back. We can do the final chug on this one. Hey guys, I'm back. Got just a little bit left here. I'm kind of impressed with this. It does not smell like it tastes. I mean, it doesn't have any coffee aroma to me at all. Now that it's warmed up, it's got just a slight hint of it, but cold, I could not smell any coffee whatsoever. Going out on a limb, this may be the best organic beer that I've ever had. Definitely coffee, chocolate, roasty malt, a little bit of dark fruit there. But the coffee and the chocolate are the biggest things on this one. Don't think I've ever had a coffee beer that's been this light. Most of the coffee beers are either porters or stouts, not ambers. I applaud them for that. Don't get it on the nose when it's cold, but I get it now. Very tasty. Final chug, guys. Well, that's got a good taste to it. I mean, I couldn't drink a lot of this. No more than one in a session anyway. But the only thing I can fuss about is not having a date. I don't see anything on the bottle. There may be something digitized on it somewhere. But I kind of like to have something on the label. Y'all know me by now. So basically, it would have probably been a 9 out of 10. Wow! I think maybe the first 8 organic beer, but it's not going to get the 9. It's going to get the 8 because it doesn't have a date. I'm not a big fan of the twist off that, but if they're saving a little bit by having a twist off other than a pop top, I don't know why there would be a twist off. Is for convenience of being able to drink, a beer without having some kind of opener. But on a bomber like that, I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of the twist off, and definitely not a big fan of a bomber and a twist off. So don't care for that too much, guys. But the beer was good. It was tasty, and it's deserving of an A grade as far as I'm concerned. It's probably the best organic beer that I've ever had of any style. So with that being said, I'm going to stick with that grade. Rate Beer has this at 93 overall, so they were impressed. And 98 in the style. So, and of course the style is American Amber Red Ale. I would kind of disagree with those remarks for the style, because most of the amber ales, or amber/red ales, are not espresso. They don't taste like coffee. So, and this one does taste like espresso. A little bit of chocolate in there too. So, I don't know. I would probably have those numbers reversed a little bit. 98 or 95 or 96 overall, and a lower number in the style, because don't really quite fit the red ale amber style with that much coffee in the taste. As far as my current, just my opinion, guys. Just my opinion. If you've had those, give me some comments back on this one, guys. If you agree, disagree, and let me know what you think of it. And come on back tomorrow. Let's look at the fridge. I hope tomorrow's beer just gives this one. See y'all then.